welcome back to my podcast. My name is Becky. You can find me on Instagram as @BeckyKnits and on Ravelry as Becky Mundy. Oh, it's been a while, so forgive me if I am rusty. Not that I feel like I was ever unrusty. What's the opposite of rusty? Anyway. Oh, I put something on my... How do I turn this off? No idea. Have to remember that my I've just got a new vlogging camera, and I got a little like handheld thing, and it's like a tripod as well, and this is Bluetooth, and even if the camera isn't attached to it, it still works as a remote. So I just like put something down on this and stopped my recording, which confused me greatly. But anyway. Yes, welcome back to my podcast. If you are new to my podcast, then this is where I talk about my knitting and crafting things. And if you're a returning viewer, then thank you very much for coming back despite my long hiatus. I can't remember when I last posted a video. It's been, well, probably like nearly 6 months. I started a new job, and that basically means like the days of the week where I previously had like child free time, I no longer have that child free time. And so the days when I am at home not working, everybody else is in the house as well. So finding time to podcast is tricky. It's Friday, I have a day off today, just a annual leave day, so I thought I would do a podcast. I'm not going to catch you up on like everything that's I've been working on and things like that since the last time we spoke, because I cannot remember and have not been doing a huge amount of knitting. So yeah, but I feel like, as is quite often the way, my knitting mojo is returning because of the colder months, and so I thought now just seems like a great time to sit down and talk with you again, because I really do miss sitting down and talking to you. So I'll just get straight in. I haven't got any finished objects to show you. The closest thing I think I have is a half finished object, which we will start with. I bought the Halloween, oh what was it? It was like Night at the Movies, Halloween skein from Hannah at Chromatic Yarns. There is Hannah's ball band. And this is the Lend Me Your Fears sock set. So here it is. This is based on the Muppets Haunted Mansion film that was from a couple of years ago. And I hadn't seen it until this year. It was because of getting this yarn that I, when I saw it on Disney Plus, I thought, oh, let's have a see. And my kids quite liked Muppets Christmas Carol, so I thought I would show them Muppets Haunted Mansion, and they really, really liked it. So there we go. Beautiful sort of purples, pinks, yeah, greens, like ashy greys, black, things like that. Very sort of ethereal, ghostly colours, and then a really nice kind of greeny blue for a contrast skein. I just did a like a short contrast on the ribbing, quite liked the look of that, and then yeah, heels and toes. It's my go-to vanilla sock pattern, 64 stitch cast on, 1x1 rib, fish lips kiss heel, and then I think an umbrella toe, I think it's called, to finish it off. And yeah, really love it, fits really nicely, super comfortable, yeah. And this is a Blue Face Leicester nylon mix, and I really love the smell of, I guess it might be Blue Face Leicester that has that real sheepy smell. Let's see. Yeah, this one's a merino, and it definitely doesn't have that, like, sorry, burying my nose into my yarn, definitely doesn't have that like really woolly sheepy smell to it. But yeah, I like that. So that's what I'm currently working on. I am pretty much done with the ribbing of the second sock. I don't know what's taken me so long to get to that, but maybe I will finish that off after I finish recording, and then it can go back to being totally mindless knitting. And that is living in my Coffee and Yarn Cakes project bag from this year. It's a little skeletons, and one of the things I really love about her bags is that she always puts like a complementing pull on. So this is a little skeleton, and I've got another bag from her which is soot sprites in jars, and it's a little soot sprite pull thing, but you could take it off and use it as a progress keeper if you wanted to. So yeah, I really like those. So that's living in there, and that's my sock at the moment. I've got lots of socks on the go, and yeah, I'm just not really working on any of them at all. So I've got a pair actually, which I need to dig out, that I really like using them for craft fairs. And I don't know what it is, there's like a self-striping thing about self-striping socks. I do them toe up, they're self-striping, and I don't know, I just really like doing a toe up self-striping sock at craft fairs. I don't know why, but I've got a pair that needs a heel, and I've got a craft fair tomorrow, so I will be working on those. I sort of do a how much of a sock can I knit during a craft fair on my Instagram, so keep your eye open for that. So that's my sock of the moment, and then the other thing that I'm working on at the moment is another Halloween themed thing, and it is a cowl. It's the Embrace Cowl by Andrea Mowry, and you knit it like in the round, and then it will be sort of folded in half, and then you graft, I assume it's going to be graft the two ends together, and then it will be like double thickness wrapped around this way, so not like over your head like this, but around like this. So I'm really enjoying that. I am using my Countdown to Halloween from Giddy Yarns, the Frankenstein themed Countdown to Halloween, and I'm just doing it in stripes. So I'm knitting 16 rounds per colour, and I'm hoping that that will be enough to get me the length that I need for it to actually work. I think it will. I think I did math and didn't just guess, but it's possible that I did no math and it won't work, but there we go. And like 16 rounds gets me a nice thick stripe of each colour, so I can actually see each colour, but also leaves me with enough, well, I'm hoping enough, that I can do some kind of scrappy DK weight blanket. I've got some scraps upstairs that I've been saving from DK weight socks, so I'm hoping that maybe now is the time to get started on a DK scrappy blanket. So like, I've got enough stuff that I can make a good start, but I'm not yet overwhelmed, unlike my fingering weight scrappy blanket, where I've got like so many scraps that it's just like completely overwhelming. So yeah, so that's that. I've got 4 I've done 4. Oh, hang on. Don't know where the other one is. I have done 4 colours. So yeah, and there were 13 altogether. So I'm making good progress, I think, and I can get a couple of stripes done in a night. Like I think I can get 3 stripes done in an evening if I have a nice stretch of evening and actually work on it. The first night that I did it, which was night before last, so Wednesday night, I cast it on and I gave it a really good effort and got 3 stripes done. Didn't work on it very much yesterday, as you can see, but hopefully tonight and this afternoon I'll be able to work a bit more on that, and I'll have more to show you next time I do a podcast. So that's that. And then the last thing I have to show you is kind of an acquisition and an intention. I bought myself how many skeins? 9 skeins of Loch Lomond Beccy yarn. I don't know, I've never heard of it before. I just found it on Lovecraft, and yeah, it's a light worsted DK weight yarn, 100% organic wool. It's not superwash. I wanted a not superwash. This beautiful green, like with little flecks of like a mustard yellow in it, and really, really gorgeous. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it justice. There we are. And this is to cast on the, I think it's called the Everyday. Let's look. It's a new pattern by Ysolda Teague, and it is called the Any Day sweatshirt. I think it was released like 2 weeks ago maybe, and I really love it. I love the like really wide range of sizes. It's very gender inclusive, and the shaping, I'm hoping the shaping is, I've seen some pictures and I think it's quite subtle. So like with a lot of women's like polos and things like that, if you have waist shaping and things, you can really see the waist shaping to like, it really like gives you that curved look when on the garment. But sometimes you don't necessarily want that, but you still want to make space in your garment for areas of your body. And this sweatshirt, from what I can see in the pictures, has quite a subtle like shaping for the chest. So yeah, I'm hoping that that will be subtle and mean there's a garment that I feel really comfortable wearing. So I'm hoping that this is what it promises, which is that it's a very gender inclusive pattern, and we'll see. But I will report back on that. I need to knit a gauge swatch, and I haven't done that yet because I don't have needles available in the correct sizes to try and knit the gauge swatch. Gauge swatch. Yeah, I'm looking at, I would like to get a new set of interchangeable needles. I have the Knit Pro interchangeable needles, and I've had those for years and years, like probably a decade. And but now I use the what is it? Chowgoo. I use the Chowgoo red lace ones, and I really like these. Focus on the packaging. There we go. I really like these. And so I'm hoping, I haven't looked, but I'm hoping that Chowgu do some kind of set where I can get larger sizes. I'm just trying to decide whether or not it's interchangeables that I want. And so if you have any recommendations on circular needles, then please get in touch because I like the idea that you have like all of the different cables and all of the different needles, and then you can like swap and change, so you don't have to have like, you know, a long 4mm and a short 4mm, and you can just swap the tips out for whichever size of cable that you need. However, I don't like the joins. Like I often find with these particularly that the join and the little hole that you get for tightening, all of that just can really snag on my knitting. Yeah, I don't know. And then also, you know, I end up with one set of 4mm tips, but sometimes I need 2 or 3 sets. And sure, it's cheaper to buy, maybe cheaper to buy the tips than it is to buy a whole new needle, but maybe it would just be better to have 3 different lengths of fixed 4mm tips, and there's like flexibility there. I don't know. So talk to me about circular needles and interchangeable needles, please, because yeah, I need something new. I just don't know what yet. So I feel like having lots of fixed needles would be A, a really expensive way of doing it, and B, there would be so many needles. But yeah, I can't get over that join thing. So, you know, other interchangeable sets, are they better? Like I say, my Knit Pros are like a decade old, and so it might be that even the Knit Pros are better now. But yeah, that little jag you get between needles and cable, it bugs me. It really bugs me. I've talked a lot. Look at my beautiful mug. Ooh, I'm making the most of it because, much as I don't want to admit it, spooky season is over. Much as I hate to admit it, spooky season is over. And yeah, and I have decided that at the end of seasons, I am going to I just stared at my camera in all sorts of weird ways then, because I had a moment where I thought that I hadn't been recording for the past 20 minutes. But I have been recording. Yeah, I've decided that at the end of seasons I'm going to like pack away seasonal things and like pack them into boxes, and they can be labelled and put in the loft, because I have other mugs that can be used at other points in the year which don't get used if I just use my seasonal mugs all the time. So yeah, spread the wear, and then it's nice to like, just as it's exciting to get out your Christmas decorations, be exciting to get out like the seasonal mugs. So that's my plan. I think my wax burner's gone out. Oh no, it's just very low. Oh. So that's it for the knitting content, really. Like I say, I've not been doing a huge amount of knitting. There have been things that I've kind of like touched on a little bit but haven't made huge progress on. So, you know, I could go through everything that I'm working on, but I'm just not gonna do that. But if there is something in particular that you saw in a previous episode, maybe you're like new to my channel and you've watched a couple of my past episodes and you're like, oh, what about that thing that they were knitting? Like, show us that, then let me know and I can like add that into a future episode, or I can talk about it on Instagram or something. Yeah, just checking the time to make sure that I'm not gonna forget to pick up my child. So this is kind of like going to be a bit of life stuff, kind of a little bit of my intentions for this channel coming up. Yeah, I bought myself a new camera. I'm hoping that the quality is noticeably improved. It is far better for me to use. I haven't fiddled with settings yet. I'm sure that there are things that I can do to improve it even more. But hopefully just using this camera instead of using my phone is already going to be an improvement. It's definitely easier for me because I'm not like distracted by my phone, which used to be sort of sitting in front of me, and if I got a text message or something like that, then that would distract me. Also, it's not draining my phone battery, which was another problem that I was having. So yeah, so I'm hoping that this will make quality and ease of recording just a little bit better. So that's nice, and it also hopefully means that I will be able to vlog a little bit more, because that is something that I really enjoy doing. And I would like to do that. I did set up a channel specifically for vlogs earlier in the year, I think it was, when I was kind of intending to vlog more regularly. I think for now I'm just going to put that channel on hold, and any vlogs will just go up on this channel until such a time that vlogging is like a really regular thing that I do. Like if I'm doing regular weekend vlogs or something, I don't know. If I just feel like the vlogs need a channel of their own, then I will like go over there with the vlogs. But for now, I'll just keep them on this channel, and we'll see how we go. So yeah, I don't want to make any promises about how regular my vlog's going to be. I might go down the, not vlogs, podcasts. I might go down the route of just a monthly wrap up. That feels like a doable thing. Sorry, I'm really distracted by some neighbours who are doing I don't know what outside. Oh. I'm just rubbernecking. Yeah, maybe just do like the monthly wrap up type videos for now, and then maybe just like the occasional bonus video about something specific. Yeah, so all of this to say, just keep your eye open on the channel for whatever it is that's going to be coming next. We're quite early into the month, so maybe I'll try and do, yeah, like another video before the end of November, and then see how things go for December. I do hope to do Vlogmas, but it will be different. It won't be like I've done it before where I vlogged every day, just because I think I said at the beginning that my job now, I work 3 days a week, and I work in childcare. I can't vlog at work or like on the premises, so I'm not going to vlog during my lunch or anything like that. I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. Yeah, I'm not going to be vlogging at work. So, and I work very long hours, so there's not a lot of day around me working. So I think I would probably be looking at doing like a weekly vlog with little like a bit of all of the days, or doing a couple of daily vlogs and then maybe so like 4 daily vlogs and then maybe another video that's not a vlog that I can like record in advance and put up on a day. So maybe do a day of talking about books or I don't know, something like that. So yeah, if there's anything in particular that you would like me to sort of do more of a sit down video, then let me know so I could do that. Or I could even just do a daily vlog, but if we do a big thing one day, like they've got, there's a couple of places around here that do like light trails. So I could do a daily vlog on that day and then all of the stuff that I record at the light trail I could put in a separate video, something like that. So, but I'll try and see how that would work out. Yeah. And despite me thinking to myself, oh, I've not got much to talk about, it'd probably be a really short podcast, I am finding myself at 30 minutes still rambling on. So there we go. I think that is all I have to say for today. It's really lovely to sit down again and talk to you about my knitting and about my days. And I'm really hoping that I can find the time to get back to this because I do really, really miss it. I miss interacting in the comments and I miss interacting over on Instagram. It's just, yeah, I fell out of the routine of it. So yeah, just need to work on getting the routine back. So yeah, okay. That's it. I am vlogging this weekend, although it's very sporadic because I'm still getting back into the habit. So hopefully this podcast will go out tonight and then the vlog will go out Monday, which was kind of my like previous plan when I was doing weekly vlogs. My hope was that I see playing vlogs when I don't mean vlogs, I mean podcasts. When I was doing weekly podcasts, I was trying to get myself into the habit of doing a podcast on a Friday and then vlogging the weekend and having that go up on a Monday. But yeah, so hopefully we can get a podcast out tonight and a vlog out for Monday, but we shall see. Anyway, thank you very much for watching and putting up with my rambling as usual. Please do drop me comments. I really love to chat in the comments. I try to read and respond to all of the comments down below. So yeah, I will leave links to anything that I've talked about that is linkable. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.